Okay, so I just finished this fantastic fight in Metal Gear, and I thought I would hit the save video clip button because I thought it was a great example of what I love about the series, and I could use it to show some of my friends. So I'm replaying a level on a higher difficulty right now that I've done before. The scenario is you have to fight 4 snipers, and I've taken out 3 of them already. I have the first 3 down so that I can do them fairly safely if I play carefully. The 4th one I am the least comfortable with, and so I'm kind of improvising here in ways that I don't necessarily do with the first 3. I know that there's some cracks in this cliff that I can climb up, and I'm heading towards them, but then I spot this shelf here that looks inviting. I have a momentary panic when I accidentally fully stand up and immediately start making more noise than I want to. This valley, it's dawn, and the valley is shrouded in mist, which is giving everything that orange hue that's coming from the dawn light and the fog. My dog just located them. You can see their life bar there in the distance. For those of you, and she just relocated, which is why her life bar disappeared. So I'm hitting the ground. I hear her ready her rifle again there, I believe. So I'm just looking around, looking to see if I can see her laser sight projecting through the mist or anything like that. Can't remember what I was saying before. Oh, yeah, if you're not familiar with Metal Gear, you'll see she has 2 life bars, a red one and a blue one. The blue one is for non-lethal weapons, meaning tranquilizer rounds. I'm actually using a lethal sniper rifle against her, which I don't normally go for lethal weapons, except these enemies in particular. I know it doesn't count as kills, and this is a brand new very effective anti-material sniper rifle that I just unlocked and am using for the first time, and realized in this fight that unfortunately the default configuration only gives me a 4x zoom, which is unfortunate because I'd way rather have an 8x zoom. My dog has located her again. Now I'm looking at the silhouette that you get there when you know where an enemy is to try and figure out which way she's facing. Just trying to double check my approach. You'll see I use binoculars and the sniper rifle scope depending on the circumstances. Okay, so you can see the orange light of her laser sight there on the right, which is telling me that she's not facing towards me, and I'm probably okay to stick my head out. I prefer trying to locate people with the binoculars because it will tag people like that if the dog hasn't already done it for me. It has a directional microphone that helps me locate them, so you can hear her breathing. And enemies seem less likely to notice the binoculars. If you're using your sniper rifle scope, they seem to be warned. There's my first hit. Be warned by the glint of light on the scope sometimes, as you will see that I will be in turn warned by, or it'll be easier to locate her because of the glint of light on her scope, which doesn't happen with binoculars, I don't think. So every time you take a shot, whether you hit or miss, she relocates. So I'm just chilling, waiting for her to get into her new position, waiting to see if my dog again points out her location for me, or if I can locate her by finding her laser sight. There she is. I'm trying to again do that silhouette trick, and it's not working for me. The silhouette isn't appearing. I don't know if that's because she's behind too many layers or too much rock, or what. But so I can't tell which way she's facing. Oh, but there's her laser sight, and that high-pitched whine that you hear is also her letting you know that her sight is close to you, which of course is totally unrealistic, but really effective for creating tension. So I'm going to try and poke my head out the other side of this cover. Metal Gear trick here to use your scope to turn around when prone. I'm going to try and get a shot at her from this left side, and I have a little bit of trouble creeping up this bit of rock, making it over the hump. There we go. Trying to get a sight on her. There she is. I don't quite have her. She's behind that rock still. Just a little bit more. Oh, that marker is telling me she is noticing me. I don't know if I said this because I'm actually going to re-record this commentary, unfortunately. Boo. On this difficulty, everything is a one-hit kill. And that's adding to the tension of this, both in and of itself, and the fact that I have killed these 3 snipers before her. Whoop, that is me looking right down her laser sight. So, not, you know, advised. Yeah, on this difficulty, everything is a one-hit kill, and I don't get the slow motion chance you get with some enemies on normal difficulty. I have beat this encounter on this difficulty before. I'm just doing it for fun here. But the added impact of getting shot by her and having to redo her companions is making this more tense than it would be otherwise. I don't know if it's a one-hit kill if I'm wearing the best armor, which I'm not because it looks clunky and I don't like it, so I stick with the sneaking suit. So I'm hoping I can go back here because she was covering the other side when I looked into... Oh, there's the flash on her scope that I was talking about. Using the binoculars to see if I have line of sight, which I don't quite yet, but I'm so close. And there she's firing at me. She took a shot at me. I accidentally hit the roll button there because it's pushing in the joystick. She now knows where I am. So that was an accidental roll that probably saved my life because of the tension of the dog's growling. Sorry, she's closing in. She's invisible. And I managed to counter her attack that would have killed me, and she falls off the cliff. So I can't get the follow-up while she's stunned after I've stuck her with her own machete. Thank you, dog, for growling and warning me she was coming. So I just had a heart attack, and from here on in, things will be more tense because she knows where I am and is likely to do those machete attacks, which terrify me because the counter is very sort of twitchy. And I'm not really a fan of, you know, the twitchy element, especially with it being a one-hit kill. But again, you know, harder difficulty. I'm not wearing the best armor. It's fair enough. So I'm like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Oh, wait. Maybe I have a shot on her from here. There we go. Hit 2. If I accidentally delete this commentary again, I am going to be so pissed. It's the game within a game. Shouts out to some of the Metal Gear music cues. Okay, see, I'm watching that meter on my microphone there, and it's telling me that I'm looking in roughly the right direction, so I'm trying to pinpoint her location. There. Got her. There she is. Back into cover. Now, my dog's growling, but I still saw her life bar super far away, and I'm really not sure what to make of that. Does that mean she intends to close distance, and my dog is like got a little bit of precognition there? I can hear her. I heard her ready her rifle, which makes me nervous because that makes me think she's really close. That background sound when I'm looking in that way is also, there's a waterfall in that direction. Ooh, D-Dog's angry. I hear her on the move. D-Dog has growled. I put 2 and 2 together. I better get up. Night vision goggles. Whew. Now you'll see in the foreground here, you'll see some black flecks, which are her weird goopy blood that she's left behind. Unfortunately, I don't spin the camera around to show it to you properly. There. You'll see some more of it later. I'm having a heart attack, mind you, like this whole time. This situation is precarious. I'm waiting to see if I can figure out where she is. There. I hear her laser sight. But I don't know precisely where she is. She knows where I am. There's the glint on her scope. And of course her laser sight. Being the rather more direct route to figure out her location. D-Dog happily mugging for the camera. He's having a good time. He doesn't care if I'm, shitting bricks over here. There's her breathing. I'm hearing her breathing now. And then I'm hearing her moving, which is not something I want to be hearing. I can hear her coming.
Don't tell me you took them all out. That's incredible, boss. Our men can rest in peace now.
And the mist clears. And her corpse runs away for no reason.